Good evening, everybody, and it is a sold-out 93 XRT show here at the Vic Theater.
So anyways, this guy walks into a pub. Steve, stop flicking that.
Sorry, Kevin.
I gotta, you know.
You don't wear this one.
Thank you all for coming out to the Barenaked Ladies Summer Barbecue Tour.
And I like her a lot.
Do you?
Shout urting me. Do you? Yeah. Start proving it, mister! Did you get him?
Pangs of guilt.
Oh, yeah? About?
No, shut up. Just don't even talk.
Oh, man.
It's the pre-sweat, we call it, right?
I should change my shirt now or something.
Yeah.
Difference.
It's only teenage wasteland. Fugax the back to back for wolf.
I totally know what Kevin's going to do.
I'll keep. Oh, I'm so sorry.
I'm gonna keep on loving you.
Okay.
I
Give me last minute bathroom blast. I'm cool. You're cool. You're excellent.
Last minute.
Last minute bathroom blast.
You gotta wait for Ty, eh? He's gonna be coming. You don't want to leave him out, do you? I think he's coming now.
Here I come.
Here he is. Okay, we're all together now.
All together now.
You know what I love about Canada? I love hockey. I love Moosehead beer.
Kissing my keyboard off.
It's actually more this one.
All the way from Toronto, Canada, the Barenaked Ladies.
Through my veins, without brains, I involuntarily take what I need, that I bleed, and it comes right back to me. The guts only eat, and sometimes they're a feed on you, keeping you on your toes, all crush above the low. That's what you get when you confuse your stomach with your heart. That's what you get when you confuse your stomach with your heart. Blood to some blue, into red, 'cause of oxygen that it's fed. But I turn back to blue, 'cause I'm losing you. But tell me just growls, now your words mostly vowels, and I always forget sometimes why. Gratification can cause constipation if organs are left to die. That's what you get when you confuse your stomach with your heart. That's what you get when you confuse your stomach with your heart. I love this way and I love my hate. I got so much love to give. Give me a break. I love to sleep in late, but that dessert looks great. Was it something I said or was it something I ate? Hearts beat in sync, beat in time, beating bodies like hers and mine. But I fed only one, and look what it's done, 'cause I've run out of blood and I'm chewing my gut, and my gastrointestinal festivals best of all. Cardiovascular questions they ask you are less than the answers they give you, like cancer, and that's what what you get when you confuse your stomach with your heart.
Hi, everybody. We're the Barenaked Ladies. Hi. We come from Spain, and we like to say to you, hello from Spain.
Barenaked Ladies is not a political band. Barenaked Ladies is not a funny band. Barenaked Ladies is not a serious band, you know. We've been conscious of letting whatever we feel come out, and we're funny guys who have serious thoughts. We're multifaceted people, and we just let that come out in the music, I think.
Yeah, I think it all goes with the idea of not targeting anything in particular, because we're just expressing who we are, and that's what music really is. It's expressing the emotions you're feeling and trying to pinpoint that or heighten that in other people as well.
I think people perceive this as flavor of the minute because we just happen to come along and people, attached a kind of faddish image on us. But we've changed since then, and we'll keep changing.
You know, we've never tried to capture any or target any kind of audience. I think we've always just done what we do. The only people we've ever targeted are people that we think are like us. I think, and that doesn't mean come from the same kind of backgrounds or even like the same kind of music, but just have some sense of humor or mentality or something similar to us.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't make my music to target anybody.
You just make what you feel like.
Yeah, and whatever's happening in the band, like Steve brings something that needs a harder edge, then we'll play it, you know. But usually it's just sort of whatever the song needs, you know.
The humor came quickly to us, first of all, because we just enjoyed, when Ed and I started the band, we enjoyed each other and enjoyed laughing with each other and making each other laugh. It was a big part of our relationship. And then as we started playing shows, we realized it was a very useful tool in capturing the audience. But right from the beginning, or capturing their attention, right from the beginning we were always playing serious songs too, but we would use the humorous in-between song banter or humorous songs or whatever to keep them focused on the stage. Because if you're playing in a bar, especially like in college or something like that, people are all over the place. They're socializing, they're drinking, they're playing darts or pinball or whatever. And in some ways you have to sell yourself because you want them to come back next time, you want them to buy a record, you want people to like you, really.
Hi. Hi, everybody. Wow. This is totally excellent. This is amazing. You are all here. This is sold out. It's sold out really fast. Plus, you're all being recorded for a live XRT broadcast. So, everybody, just so you make sure you all get on tape, everybody say your name now. Everybody's name is Ja!
Hey, Chucky's here.
So thank you so much for coming. This is totally excellent.
It's a Rastafarian kind of thing. Everybody is Ja.
Just for the benefit of the listening audiences at home, I know all you people are looking at it and you can see what's going on, but for the people at home, we've got a giant aquarium with hammerhead sharks swimming around the stage. How do you guys like the sharks?
Now remember, folks, we're keeping an eye out tonight for the best beard or mustache in the audience. So if I see a good one, there might be prizes. And I don't want it to be that security guard down there, because he's getting paid anyways.
He does have a good beard, though.
I know, it looks
It's a good beard. It's well trimmed, it's well looked after.
Yeah, you're looking good, sir. Don't touch me, please.
So we made what I believe is our 4th appearance on JBTV today.
So welcome to this edition of JBTV, Coast to Coast and into your home. We have the best group anywhere, the Barenaked Ladies.
Wow! Jerry Bryant rocks.
Yes.
He's the king of rock, there is none higher. Sucker MCs should call him sire. To burn his kingdom, you must use fire. I won't stop rocking till I retire.
Maybe what I should do is introduce to you our new touring member of the band. His name is Michael Jackson, and he's right here.
Hi there.
Kevin Hearn, ladies and gentlemen. He's the new guy. And we love
He's
him.
very talkative, but he's shy.
He's shy. Notice he's blushing. Look at his shirt even wrinkled up. He was so embarrassed. Incredible.
You know, now we've got Kevin playing with us live, and it's great. I mean, even from the first rehearsal, it was like, this is going to be easy. Yeah.
How has it been with these guys? How long has it been now?
Oh, it's been about 2 months now, I think. Yeah, and it's been pretty good. You know, it's been all right, not bad. I'm just having a great time with these guys. Honestly.
Get me nervous there for a minute. Wow. Get that guy an extra bagel on his rider or something. Holy smokes.
So are you on the new album that they just put together?
Actually, I'm not, Jerry.
Oh.
No. While they were recording it, I was learning all their old songs. Yes. But I'll be touring the new album with them.
Well, that's all you need to know.
Hello, city, another night at the palace, because there is nothing else to do. Oh, the same people, the same drinks and the same music, the same quicksand. I think this harbor town is wasted, sick and fast. Hello, Sally. You found an enemy in me. Oh, oh, oh. Hello, city. Hello, city. Hello, city. Second night at the warehouse, and my Gap turtleneck just reeks. Oh, oh, oh. From the liquor room upstairs to the change room to the doom and gloom of the hotel room, I think the seaside beer hall should take into the bay. Hello, Santa, you found an enemy in me. Oh, 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 oh. Hello, city. Hello, city. Maybe I got to the bedtime. Maybe I should call you back next week. Maybe half the fault is mine that the sun didn't shine on Barrington Street. It's 3 o'clock in the morning, and I'm hungry, so let's eat. Oh, 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 oh. Climb down 3 flights to the street lights and the bar fights, but it's taking in my sights. I hope tomorrow that I wake up in my own bed. Hello, city, you found an enemy in me. Oh, 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 oh. Doodly-doo, doodly-doo-doo. Hello, city. Hello, city. Hello, city.
I think fans of Barenaked Ladies are fans of the music. We got so successful in Canada when Gordon came out that we were kind of like it was beyond the music for a while. We were a fad and we were hip at the time for everyone to be into.
Tragically hip.
Yes, and so people were into us for that reason, but there are also just a lot of just plain fans up there as well.
We had an independent cassette before Gordon, but we don't consider it an album because all
But that really broke you guys, that little independent tape. I mean, that got airplay in Canada and everything,
Yeah,
right?
but then when we made the first record, we re-recorded most of the songs that were on that. Sort of did what we figured was, doing them justice on the first record.
It's one of those situations where like the fans all say, "I really like that first tape you did better than Gordon." It's like, I know what they're saying because it was very live, off the floor kind of thing, and it was also because it was independent and had a really cheap cover and stuff. You could say it was really raw and gritty. Yeah, where the album was overproduced, but the album we worked hard at making it sound the way we wanted it to. That's the way the songs are supposed to sound. I don't care if we sold out. I want it, man. I want it like that.
Lots of people who don't really understand the not only the music business but just sort of general politics and life think you sell out every time you cross the border.
I think you sell out as soon as anybody else buys your record. But look, I mean, I'm in a band and I make music, and the point of making music is not just to please yourself. I mean, if that was the case, we'd just be sitting in a basement and not playing to any audience, no matter who might like us at some point. But obviously, we have an audience down here. Frankly, in a lot of places down here in the U.S., our audience is larger than it is at home, because so many Canadians are so fickle, and so many Canadians think that we've sold out, or we were never good to begin with.
Never change, man. Never change. Okay, just never change. Whatever you do, if you get successful, don't change.
You guys are great. Don't change. Well, okay, but you can change. You can change. You can change jobs, or you can move houses, or whatever
your
else
taste
you
in
want to do.
music. What kind of music
you can change what kind of music you like, but we can't change. And that's bullshit. It doesn't make any sense.
A friend brought me flowers. She said they were lilacs. I've never been good with plants. Her next presentation, a new dictionary. She circled the word romance. So enthusiastic, a little bit drastic. Shaved her name in my head. As she beheld it, she said I misspelled it. Need more be said. These apples are delicious. As a matter of fact, they are, she said. Can all this fruit be free? She wrote me a letter as big as a phone book. I've never been big on mail. Sent her a postcard from somewhere near Lethbridge and wondered if it still went by rail. Never been frightened of being enlightened, but some things can go too far, too far, too far. Sometimes I stammer, mix up my grammar, you get what my meanings are. These apples are delicious. As a matter of fact, they aren't, she said. Can all this fruit be free? Free. I'm not trying to sing a love song, trying to sing it too. I know I am sometimes headstrong, falling in love, catching fire. I wanna be consumed, wondering will I ever tire? Will I ever tire? Will I ever tire? These apples are delicious. As a matter of fact, they are, she said. Can all this fruit be free?
Just want to know what success has done to you guys. And,
It's destroyed our morals, and yeah, it's made me lose all my hair.
Steve?
I've become a little, it's kind of embarrassing, a little bit incontinent. I tend to mess my pants a lot. I think it's because of success. It might just because of my diet, though.
I'm much more conscientious of the laws of the road, and I like to thank success for that.
Success for me means I'm working a lot.
Yeah, that's true. That's a good.
You work a lot more, and I don't have relationship with girls anymore. I just sort of love myself.
You're a freelance dating system.
I have a freelance dating society. Yeah.
You are going to be on Letterman sometime soon, I hope, right?
But, you know, the thing is with Letterman, we've, you know, of course, we've been trying forever. People say to us, how come you don't get on Letterman? Or how come you're not on the radio or something? I mean, we're not in control of that stuff. If we had our way.
Why aren't you guys friends with U2?
Yeah. Why aren't you guys like on the cover of every magazine every week? I don't know. I mean, I wish we could be. Someone's not doing their job, or someone doesn't like us. And I think the person who doesn't like us right now is like either Dave Letterman or Morty from that show. You know his friend Morty? Robert Morton. He's the exec producer of that show, I think. Because we've passed the test with the talent buyer, I think, and they kind of went, we'll come back to us when there's a real story about the band. You know, when we got a story, they always want a story.
We go out and we play shows across the United States and Canada and sell out, you know, nice size halls and get constant compliments about how great we are and people loving us. And it seems like it could work on a mass scale, but this sort of institution of how things get broken at radio, and you have people who work your album as a product, and often if they don't like it, then they're not going to work it hard.
They're so politically motivated sometimes. You know, you might be low priority for the record company, or someone might just have a vendetta against you somewhere, or whatever. That can be pretty frustrating.
Obviously, it's sort of beyond the control of the band. It's more like the control of the machine, you know.
You hate to believe it, but I think it's absolutely true that someone high up says, this is your job, you make this famous. And basically what they're saying is, this is going to be famous. This is going to be a hit. If they pump enough dollars and enough.
Well, it's obvious that they can do it because bands like New Kids on the Block happen. New Kids on the Block didn't start in the Philly club scene. You know, someone said this is going to happen, and every teenager in the world is going to love it.
Yeah.
And you make it work, or you're fired.
Yeah.
And it worked. You know, they could say that with real bands too.
Green Day were putting that kind of music out for the last 5-6 years. Same kind.
How many albums?
Not like New Kids on the Block.
No, but the same kind of music they're making now.
Yeah, same kind of music, and they were doing it, and suddenly, you know, someone at Reprise went, oh, we're going to give these guys a shot.
But that was their first record with Reprise as well.
Yeah, but that, you know.
There have been all kinds of other bands that had do that too. And I was just thinking about that today. I was thinking about Green Day at Woodstock. Would I have, if I'd been offered the opportunity to play at Woodstock, would I have taken it? Probably yes, just because you'd be exposing yourself to so many people. But on an ethical issue, I think absolutely not. You know, but there's no way I'd want to, because, you know, here they are, Green Day, possibly the biggest band of this generation, meaning that they're part of that. Like, I mean, they are the same age as this generation. They're not 5 or 6 years older like Eddie Vedder or something. And you know, here they are, the stars of that show, and it's really about somebody else's generation. It's kind of strange.
Thank you.
So we just finished recording a new record. We're hoping to get it out by this fall, so we're real excited about that.
Look for it in your nearest record store. Hopefully it'll be there. So we're just like, we figure, I know you want to hear some new stuff because, you're probably really sick of the other 2 records. You've got them memorized. You know who played what, where it was recorded, the dates, the names, the times, everything. You know exactly how long every track is, and it's time for a new record.
You know who was the director of photography, who was the key grip,
That's right. You
who
know
was the best boy grip.
who did the catering. But at the same time, we know you got to play the hits. You're coming for the hits. But we can try your patience with a few new songs. But only the ones in Korean. The bravest thing I've ever done was to run away and hide, but not this time. Not this time. And the weakest thing I've ever done was to stay right by your side, just like this time. And every time I couldn't tell you I was happy you were gone, so I lied and said that I missed you when we were apart. I couldn't tell you, so I had to lead you on, but I didn't mean to break your heart. And if I always seem distracted, like my mind is somewhere else, that's because it's true. Yes, it's true. It's this stupid pride that makes me feel like I have to follow through, even half-assedly loving you. Why must I always speak in terms of cowardice, when I guess I should have just come out and told you right from the start? Whoa, why must I always tell you all I want is this? I guess 'cause I wouldn't want to break your heart. And you said, would you think that I was gonna do? Curl up and die just because of you? I'm not that weak, you know. What you think that I was gonna do? Try to make you love me as much as I love you? How could you be so low? You arrogant man. What do you think that I am? My heart will be fine. Just stop wasting my time. And now I know that you will be okay, and that I've got what I want, and that's rid of you. Goodbye. It's not 'cause I'll be missing you that makes me fall apart. It's just that I didn't mean to break. No, I didn't mean to break. No, I didn't mean to break your heart.
So what's next for the group?
You know.
We made it this far.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now it's now it's all uphill.
That's right. It's all wine and roses from now on.
That's true.
It's all never count your bullets before your wooden chickens.
People who live in glass houses should
throw priests.
That's right. If a priest goes in the woods, does anybody hear him?
That's the way the frog crumbles.
We could have never guessed 5 years ago that we would be here. We know that we just finished a really good record, and we're hoping it does well.
5 years will be the year 2000.
Actually,
I know that I'm gonna party like it's 1999.
Yeah, me too. Yeah. If you didn't come to party, hey, don't bother knocking on my door.
I feel like we're stronger right now than we have been in a while.
Yeah.
In a year and a half or 2 years.
Well, I think we're really taking things into our own hands right now, which we've been, we've allowed sort of the drive in our career to be out of our hands for a little while, and with a couple letdowns, So now that we've parted ways with our manager, we're on our own right now, and we're kind of having to take care of everything ourselves. It's putting that aspect of our careers into perspective for us, and at least we have our fingers into everything now, and we know what's going on.
Taking time off is going to be, I think, is going to be very helpful for all of us as well. We'll get this record out and work it for as long as it needs to be worked, and then probably take a bit of an extended break so Ed can spend time with his young son or daughter. And
Tyler can work on his race car career.
I can work on my race car career. Jim wants to do some traveling, and he's got it in him. He's got to go and do it.
Steve wants to do some crime.
I'm gonna do some time actually.
Do some crimes.
I'm hoping that. Well,
Why do I have this feeling that you're going to end up in the joint?
I don't know. I was thinking about that. I mean, I think if I can do the crime, then I can do the time, right? If you can do the crime, you have to do the time. So I'm going to do the crime probably towards the end of our touring time.
Right.
So then I can
have some time to spend.
I can spend the time. I don't know. What would be a good crime for me to do? It could be something kind of
How
easy.
about Grand Theft Auto?
Eat my dust. I mean, something like assault would be good, but
A pepper would be hilarious.
that'd be excellent too. Yeah, excellent.
A Spinderella would be
But I
excellent.
think like armed robbery, I think is pretty glamorous.
Now, you know what you should do? You should steal Mark Hamill's Corvette.
Really?
That's my car! Hey, that's my car! In 2 years off, already that much time off, what am I going to do? I have no idea. Whatever.
Sleep.
Yeah, hang out.
Take a nap.
Go to my cottage. Maybe record with a bunch of other people.
Make music.
Yeah, make music.
They keep bugging me. I want to write a musical. What's wrong with that?
So the Broadway thing is serious.
Nah, I don't know. It won't be a Broadway thing.
Come on.
Hey, off Broadway.
Broadway doesn't want me. I'm no Andrew Lloyd Webster.
Andrew Lloyd Emmanuel Lewis.
No, I just keep thinking about Broadway because it's like it's all cheese. It sucks. And I think, well, you got theater and you got music. Two things I think are excellent, and you put them together and they suck and they shouldn't. So I want to try and put them together and make it not be cheesy.
Well, Steven, you know what they say. You know you'll make it someday.
Go!
Go, Steven, you're doing fine.
Sensation!
Donny Osmond can do it. Steve Page could do it. You could star in musicals.
You see, that I think is a little too cheesy.
Yeah.
And the other thing about starring musicals that would bug me is it's like every night plus 2 shows on Saturday and Wednesday.
Right,
That
total.
would suck.
That would totally suck. All you get is Sundays off.
And it's the same thing.
Yeah, and it's exactly the same thing. No improv. No, and I'm so used to being able to mutate.
Yeah.
However minutely sometimes. But
I think Debbie Gibson already, blew it for pop stars getting into the opera. Part of that musicals.
well, she's been in a couple. She did Les Mis and
Grease. Grease doesn't suck. I have to.
No, see, like Grease was
Grease
okay.
rocks.
And, like West Side Story, I think was pretty
Oh,
good.
yeah, for sure. And even Joseph is amazing. Technicolor Dreamcoat's got some good tunes in it. And Starlight Express was great. And so is Roller Boogie.
Was the one we saw?
Pulp Fiction was great.
Oh yeah.
5 Guys Named Mo.
That was terrible. 5 Guys Named Mo sucked.
So can we go eat now?
Yeah.
Hey!
And this is Ed Robertson playing guitar. It's for angry, which is what you are to me. It's for idle, which is what I'll ever be. It's for applesauce, my favorite meal. It's for atom, which is how I sometimes feel like I'm the tiniest particle on Earth, and I've forgotten what that's worth. It's for Arthur, he's a lovable drunk, emanizing like the loneliest monk. It's for argument, it's for a baron, it's for antagonism, that's not even there, and it's just you begging for attention or something I won't even mention, and I don't even know why you keep on trying, I don't even know why I keep on lying. There are millions of people in a world of their own, and two of them can't let go. It's for algebra, I learned it in school. It's what Fonzie said, cause he was very, very cool. It's for adversary, it's for affection. It's arousal, you are giving me an erection. Come on, I'm trying to show affection for longer than a half an hour. And I don't even know why you keep on trying. I don't even know why I keep on lying. There are millions of people in a world of their own, and two of them can't let go. I met a woman I used to know long before you, long ago. All I could say after her was I used to sing. It's for attitude, I can't help but will. It's for arrogance, emotional shield. It's for acting, it's for abhorrently. It's for asshole, which is what I am. How rude of me, I owe you an apology, I'm sorry. And I don't even know why you keep on trying. I don't even know why I keep on lying. There are millions of people in worlds of their own, and two of them can't let go. Time. Shaka Khan, that's all I wanna do. Shaka Khan, let me rock it, Shaka Khan. Let me rock it 'cause I feel for you. Hey, 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 hey.
One, two, three.
Paris always did it on the first date. Now she's with me. There's never any need for them to demonstrate, 'cause she's like a baby, I'm like a cat. When we are happy, we both get fat, and still, it's never enough, it's never enough, it's never enough. So I don't tend to worry about the things that other people say, and I'm learning that I wouldn't want it any other way. Got me crazy, but it really doesn't matter. All that matters to me is she. Her life in a nutshell, no way would she wanted to change me. It's not that easy, 'cause my time is often decided for me. Memorized every pencil crayon color in the box. Her blue-green eyes compliment the burnt sienna interlock. She's at the movies, I'm on the phone. When we're separated, we're never alone. But still, it's never enough. It's never enough. No, it's never enough. So I don't tend to worry about the things that other people say, and I'm learning that I wouldn't want it any other way. Crazy, but it really doesn't matter. All that matters to me is she. Her life in a nutshell, no way would she wanted to change me. It's not that